So how long have you been drawing comic books?
Since I was about 7 years old, little kid.
What did your parents think about it?
They hated it. They hated it. Oh, yeah. After I got a job and they saw that you can make a living out of it, you'll hear no complaints anymore.
And you created X-Force?
Mm-hmm.
So what is this drawing of?
This is the Spike Man.
And what's this right here?
This is the camera on top of your head that will record the wrongdoings of others.
So Rob, have you had any formal art training?
No. Just a lot of imagination, I think. Wait so I say it and then look down? Or just open it and say it?
Fly button?
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change, play the game that we say. I need a break. Time staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Time staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Pace on when I chase like that, yeah, I play so strong with a knife in the back. I'ma swing home run like a baseball bat. Gonna see me rise, you can hate on that. I don't play both sides, doing me no cap. I'ma ride or die for my dreams on tap. I'ma fly real high, you ain't see me stack. No, it's not how you fall, it's how you get right back up. That's how you get tough. Calluses on my hands so rough, yeah, I call your bluff. I'm not the one, mess with me, come down with none. Cause I'm so done, you had your fun. And now you're gonna face down the barrel of the gun. Cause I got a full clip, put your name on it. But I'ma let you slide cause you ain't worth it. Time staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Time staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on.
Waking up in the morning, gotta get dressed, gotta comb my hair, gotta have my bowl of my favorite cereal. Seeing everything, the time is going so slow. Nobody's rushing, gotta get down to the bus stop. I'm 3 hours early, I see my friends kicking with the long socks, no chilling with the cool jocks. I can't believe that this day's finally here. It's Monday, Monday, I'm so glad it's Monday. 5 great days until the weekend, Monday, Monday, it's the best day after Sunday. 5 super fantastic days until the weekend. Studying, studying, yeah. Studying, studying, yeah. Fun, fun, can't wait to get my homework for this weekend. 4:45, we're playing at the park, time cruising so fast, we're having such a blast. Fun, 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 yeah, talk about fun. You know what it is, I got this test, you get this, friends by my side, eh. It's 4 weeks away, going to get an A, yeah. Kicking butt at Scrabble, butt kicking on the gravel. Gotta make my mind up, which seat should I take? It's Monday, Monday, I'm so glad it's Monday. 5 great days until the weekend. Monday, it's the best day after Sunday. 5 super fantastic days until the weekend. Studying, 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 studying. Monday, I'm so glad it's Monday. 5 great days until the weekend. Monday, gotta get down on Monday. 5 super fantastic days until the weekend. Studying, 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 studying. Fun, can't wait to get my homework.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't stop, just look up, don't stop. My face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math. When I hate, I attack. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't stop, just look up, don't stop. lost in the feeling. I just need a win. I'm going off, I know it's time to make a change, and I can take the pain. You wanna sink or swim? I'm gonna go down swinging. Look deep within. I get lost in the feeling. I just need a win. I'm gonna find my meaning. I can make a change. I wanna play the game. You wanna sink or swim? I'm gonna go down swinging. Look deep within. I get lost in the feeling. I just need a win. I'm going off, I know it's time to make a change, and I can take the pain. You wanna sink or swim? I'm gonna go down swinging. Look deep within. I get lost in the feeling. I just need a win. I'm gonna find my meaning. I can make a change. I wanna play the game, yeah.
So how long have you been drawing comic books?
So I was about 7 years old, little kid.
What'd your parents think about it?
They hated it. They hated it. Oh, yeah. After I got a job and they saw that you can make a living out of it, you'll hear no complaints anymore.
And you created X-Force?
So what is the drawing of?
This is the Spike Man.
And what's this right here?
This is the camera on top of your head that will record the wrongdoings of others.
So Rob, have you had any formal art training?
No, just a lot of imagination, I think. Wait, so I say it and then look down? Or just open it and say it?
Fly button?
What's going on, everybody? Technical difficulties there. On the first one, my mouse just random clicked and it went off screen, so I had to restart the thing. And then, what's going on here?
What's happening, Omer? How you doing, my man?
Doing all right. Let's see. Look there, nice and big.
Look at that. Look at that, huh?
Oh, I'm going to share real quick. This is the last one from last week. Got it all finished, synced up. Of course, I put there after Finch. It's his character, and obviously I'm referencing the image in the book here, which is this particular piece, which is this pencil piece in the book. And it's not exactly, since I did light box it, you know, the image underneath came through, so the backside image came through a little bit. So some of it's a little bit off, but as I was inking, I was trying to fix things and make it look a little bit better. But I think I missed on the face a little bit. This obviously the face looks way better, and plus this is an 11 by 17 board, the actual size, and I drew it at like half the size,
right.
So the face isn't as good, and I couldn't quite
That's
get
my
all the
girlfriend. Hi,
detail in there.
sweetheart.
But what's going on, Susie? I'll get to the chat here in a second. Oh, it's so annoying. You guys are so disgusting. Ugh, cooties all over. Ugh. Just kidding. Just
She said
kidding.
hi to you too.
Just kidding.
Yeah, there you go.
What's up, Susie? I know. I'm just teasing. Ugh, who wants cooties? Ugh, cooties. Anyways, so yeah, the referencing that piece and doing the inks on that, and then of course from the week before, did the babe. The cootie babe, right? Get all cooties. Ew. Who wants cooties? And so I did the chick here down at the bottom, referencing that one, kind of inking it my own version. And then our piece from 3 weeks ago was this guy, and that's the guy who's on the cover there. And
Wow.
and that of course is this bottom corner piece here. So I was looking at the book, and I hadn't noticed this till I was, drawing this guy, and I lightbox. But this 2-page spread here has this is basically the guy. That's this guy. That's that guy. Basically, like that's the headpiece. And then this guy on this corner here. This is the Finch flock emblem. So I don't know if this is like another character he created with the Finch, and then I always thought this was Doc Ock, but it's not. It's some other kind of character. So I don't really. Yeah, I think this is a version of this guy without a cape. Anyways, so let's move on to Aaron and what he's going to draw, and then I'll talk about what we're drawing today. And what we're
So,
gonna do. Yeah, Aaron, let me
yeah,
envignate you real quick.
sure.
Hold on 1 second while we get this set up. Move this stuff. Sliding all over the place.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll swap. I'll swap us here. If you want to share what
Okay,
you
so
got.
I'm gonna go like with the pieces I did when I was with Omer these past couple of Mondays, and so
Sure.
you've got this fella. Oops, wrong side. You got this fella right here. My version of it, of course, what have you. So I kind of put as the detail of mine is not as intricate. I'm still learning how to do that, but here's from what I got, and then here's the chick. I could have probably still done more and still added a couple more things on her. I probably still can, um, but that's like a basic version of the character. And here is the oops, and here is this fella. I really went all out with the detail on the mask and on the face, So
Hi,
hello,
Carrie.
Carrie. And so yeah, for a second there, I almost thought he was like an old guy, but he could be like an old dude that's just ready to whoop some ass. Excuse the language. Sorry. And
Ready
and
to
uh,
whoop
and
some booty.
this is what I'm going to be drawing right now. Let me see if I can get this without the sun glare. But it's a David Finch Batman piece, and I'm going to try to get that going.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, so that's going to be my. But I'm going to do the same thing my good friend Omer here is doing, and I'm going to switch it over to my character, the opossum. You know? Yep.
Right. Yeah, I'll explain, and then you can explain too what you're gonna do on your. So I told Aaron this week, basically. Let me enlarge myself a little bit. So I told Aaron this week, take one of the David Finch pieces and then make it your own character. So I'm referencing this particular piece here, and you can see that I've kind of referenced the poses, and I'm going to turn the Wolverine into my character Glitch, and then the girl, which depending how far I get along this week, today's session, I'm going to turn her into a character of mine called Fortune Cookie. So it'll be Glitch and Fortune Cookie. So primarily, I'm going to work on inking this today. And this is the reference piece I'm using. So you can see both here. Let me embiggenate here. So those are the two pieces, and just I'm gonna try to shade it in a similar fashion, do it with the inking. And if you look closely, you can tell I've already kind of placed a lot of the shading kind of where it's gonna go. So, and of course I put on there after Finch, and of course you can see one of the changes is you don't see his foot here, and I'm putting Glitch's foot on a rock. So, and I'm gonna put rock things back here that I'm gonna probably make up and just kind of loosely base it on this stuff here. So, let me pass it over to Aaron. What you want to tell us what you're gonna do?
So I'm going to take that Batman piece that Mr. David Finch did, and see if I can get it over here. And I'm gonna make it my character, the opossum, onto the whole frame of what this character looks like and the way he drew it. So it's going to be after Finch, of course, but it's going to be the opossum. So I love the little twist on the cape. I know it's kind of hard to tell with the sun glare, but that's going to be it. And so yeah, that's going to be my interpretation. I kind of like drawing under the gun. It gives me like this almost like this really cool like excitement to get this right. If I don't get it done, well then hopefully I'll get it done on the next Monday night draw. But,
right.
I'm gonna give it
right, or finish it whenever you
I'm gonna
got time. Yeah. What's up, Eric and Boyd? Hail to the chat. Hello, chat. Hello, everybody in the chat. Thank you, everyone who's watching. We got 16 people watching. 8 on X and 8 on YouTube. Thank you, everybody. And I want to make it clear we're not affiliated with David Finch in any way. We're just fans and trying to learn stuff. And if you want to learn with us, that'd be great. If you want to follow along with us, you can use the hashtag. There is a hashtag that I made for this Monday Night Draws streams with me and Aaron. If you want to show us what you're drawing. It's Monday glitch. Monday glitch is the hashtag, and it's in the It's in the description below, along with a bunch of links for Aaron's stuff and Aaron's comics. And let's see. Surprisingly, where's all my links? I didn't even put my stuff in there. Huh. I guess because you're watching me, so I figured, I guess you don't really need it. But I need to put all the info I put for myself. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyways, I'll add that stuff later. I love editing my tags and all that stuff at some point. So let's see here. Okay, looks good. I might crop us in just a little bit. Let's go there. Eric says hello again, Miss Lovely Carrie. Yep, there's Eric real quick saying hello to Carrie. So I'm gonna start inking this up. Let's see. I usually start with the contours. I outline everything, kind of is my approach. And like there is an art to inking. I consider myself more like I'm just tracing what I drew in pencil since I'm inking my own stuff. Now, if I was handing it off to somebody else to ink, I would make really nice finished pencils because basically I want them to trace what I drew. I don't want them to put too much of their own style in it and hijack my art. But whenever I'm inking somebody else, like if it's not really finished or I don't think the work is up to snuff, I will hijack other people's pencils to make them look better. Now, if there was like a really awesome inker who was inking my stuff and they could make my stuff look better, by all means hijack it. Like if Shelby Roberts was inking my stuff, I totally expect him to hijack it and make it look better.
What about Scott Williams?
And he'd probably make it, or Scott Williams, yeah, absolutely, hell yeah, or Danny Minky, or Chance Wolf, or Bill Sinkovich, like totally Sinkovich my stuff,
Sinkovich your stuff.
Sinkovich me, Sinkovich.
So how about some of that? How about some of that harmonious music, Mr. Omer, to get us?
Oh yeah, we'll get some of it going in here in a second.
Some of that wonderful harmonious music that everybody loves to hear.
Yeah, they love it. Everybody complains about my intros, but the intros they serve a purpose, and the purpose is to give people time to get here. If you notice, people who don't do intros don't have subs. Like you got to give people time to get to the show, man. Like it's like the opening band, that nobody goes for, right? And everybody's
to see
getting
the main headliners.
Wait for the main event.
Headliner, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I see the chat. The chat's going off. I see you, chat. Give me 1 second. And get some of this contouring done, homies. Gotta get all the fingers in there. So do I just look down and say fly button or what? I know so many people said they were inspired or got into comic books because of that Rob Liefeld commercial. And I will admit, I remember seeing it and being like, what the hell? That's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
It's a commercial that inspired a whole generation of kids,
Inspired me.
Like yeah, he was one of us.
Word.
So hell yeah to that commercial. Hell yeah. So I'm gonna try to make it a point to play it as much as I can, because until it gets so annoying that I'll stop playing it. But it's as much as people love to trash on Rob Liefeld, like, man, why? He did something that was freaking awesome,
I'll be right back.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll be here. I'll entertain. All right. Okay. Let's see what the chat has to say here. Let's see. Eric says, "Hi, Aaron. Aaron's not here at the moment, but thank you, Eric." He says, "Hello, Lady Susie." Carrie says, "Hi, lovely Eric." And Eric says, "I think Aaron was on my old Facebook page. I had to delete it some time ago." Yeah, probably. Oh, hi, Janet from another planet. How are you? I hope you're having a great day. Eric says, "No, Riley Rosmo. I keyed. Riley Rosmo. No, I don't know who that is. Your intro was good. Oh, thank you, Eric. Some people like him. Thank you." Eric says, "Life has improved over the years. He did a few bad pieces, but a lot of artists have as well." Yeah, I mean, everybody has their ups and downs. Absolutely. What's up, Apex Comics? If you haven't, go check out Apex's Fembat over on Fun My Comic. And I will be sure to promote you on the Hump Day show. I don't really do a whole lot of promoting on this channel or on this show because we're busy drawing and we're trying to learn how to get better and how to do the Finch thing and make awesome art. Really, it's just focused, and me and Aaron are just kind of focusing drawing for the most part. So I don't do a whole lot of shilling over here, but I'm glad to shout you out while going through the chat. Eric says hello to Janet, and Janet says hi to Apex. Erica Boy says, "You do not want to see Riley Rosmo's art. Trust me." I don't know who that is. Hey, Janet, says Eric. All right. Well, I'll get back to you, chat, in just a bit. I'm going to draw a little bit more. And we've got 10 and 10 over on X and YouTube watching. Thank you, everybody who's watching. Appreciate you. Again, go check out Fembat over on Fun My Comic. That's Apex's comic book. He's currently funding. He's looking for about $700-800 to get to his next funding goal, or to break or what's it called? The funding, I guess funding goal, right? To get to the next. Oh my God, I can't think of the word. The next level to unlock the trading cards. I think that's what it is, but I can't remember what the word is I'm looking for. Escape my brain. Common Gaming. Yo, nice art, bro. Keep up. Love the stream, guys. Thank you so much. What's up, Jonas Olsen? Jonas Olsen. He's from like Denmark or something, I think, somewhere around there. And he's famous in his country, man. He's done like a bunch of children's books, political cartoons. He's a really fantastic artist.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Jonas Olsen. Eric was saying, Aaron, that he was friends with you on Facebook on his old Facebook page before it got hacked or taken down or whatever it is, because Facebook sucks. And I know exactly what you mean, Eric. My Facebook was hacked about a year or two ago, and I had like 6,000-7,000 people on there, or 4,000, I can't remember. And then I had a fan art account that had like 1,200 people, and so I made a new account, and I just gave up on Facebook. Like, really, I need to start pushing it again. But thankfully, my Instagram is pretty secure, and I didn't lose anybody over there. But if you know, Facebook and Instagram, they kind of suck for the money thing. Like they don't bring a lot of backers. Like they don't convert over to buys or purchasers for the most part. It's a lot harder to do through Instagram and Facebook, because Facebook wants their cut, right? Like they want some kind of
revenue.
So they block anybody who doesn't use their sales app or whatever. They something.
Well,
like
it's
that.
good seeing you again.
Yeah, they suck.
Good seeing you again, Eric. You know, shout out to Eric.
Yeah, Eric and Boyd, he's the creator of Mr. Muck, and he's doing a lot of what's it called? Not independent characters, but that are in public domain. So he's making his own creative teams and all that kind of good stuff.
Cool.
Over there. Yeah, he posts a lot on Facebook. He does do a little bit of YouTubing. He's trying to get better at it, and he's pretty good at it. But needs to just make more time to stream and get on shows and things like that. So yeah, Eric's cool, real cool.
Sounds like a cool guy. Cool cat.
Oh yeah, Eric is real cool. and he's been in better health. So it's really great seeing him not be so cranky because he's feeling better. So that's good, man. Glad to. I told him, man, you sound a lot more like he used to sound always like he was in pain, and now he sounds a lot more happy. So I'm glad he's feeling better.
Hey, I know it. I hear you. I get them pains too.
Yeah. Oh, again, the old man pains. The old
Get the
man
old
pains.
man pains. That's right. Yep.
My back. My sciatica.
Sciatica.
Every time I say that word, I think of Marv from Sin City, right? My sciatica's acting up again. Or oh no, what did he say? Angina? I think he says angina.
Oh, he had angina? I didn't know that.
For some reason.
I had no idea he had.
What's it?
I had no idea he had angina.
Yeah.
Huh.
He either says angina or sciatica. I can't remember, or both. I don't remember. Let's see. We got there's a lot.
Gotta take his medicine. I know that. I like that in the Sin City. I gotta take my medicine.
Right. It's for his angina.
I thought it was for his insanity.
Sciatica?
No, the pills that he was taking.
Oh, for the insanity? Oh, maybe, but he says it's for his angina or something. I don't remember. Something like that. I need to go back and read them.
Yeah. Same here.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've read through Sin City.
It's been a while.
It's been a while
since I
first saw you.
hold my head up high. It's been a while.
It's been a while. It's been a while. Let me see. What's the chat saying here? We got 22 people watching. Thank you, everybody who's watching. 12 over on X, 10 on YouTube. Let's see. Eric is hopping in the chat. Eric is hopping. We had a real nice comment here from Common Gaming. It says, "Yo, nice art, bro. Keep up. Love the stream, guys." That's for both of us. Jonas Olson is waving hello. Rosmos has been working for DC of late. Rosmos? Like are you Ramos? Ramos? Like Humberto Ramos? Or I don't know who Rosmos is. I have to look it up, Eric. Apex says hello to Jonas. Dan Lawless trading card. That's right. It's going to unlock the Dan Lawless trading card. Hell yeah. So go check out Apex and his comic book over on Put My Comic, Fembat.
Cool.
Everybody's saying hello. Hello to Common Gaming. Eric says hello to Jonas Olson. Eric says. And Eric says, no, they don't. I try. No, they don't. I try. And Eric says, same here. And yes, some are my own. Some are based on public domain characters, but all are mine. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I understand. Yeah. Yeah, you got it, Eric. Yeah. Check out Eric's stuff is awesome. Find him on Facebook. Find his YouTube channel, too. He's on YouTube. And, oh, you know what, Eric? You can drop a link to your channel if you'd like. You've got a wrench. Let me give Olson a wrench here. He's a badass. Totally cool guy. Common Gaming, if we see you again, I'll give you a wrench next time as we get to know you. Let's see. Eric says, I lost 20 pounds and still working on losing more. LOL. Yeah, awesome.
Congratulations.
You're feeling great. Yeah. Eric says, Sin City, great comic, great movies. Yes, agreed. Soy boys have manginas. Oh, Eric, we can't talk like that here. Oh my God, Eric. Yeah. I keep it PG here, Eric, but that's fun. Anginas, right. Soy boys have anginas. Yeah, that's like some kind of acid reflux thing or some kind of stomach problem or like spleen issues. I don't know, something like that. That's what an angina is. How could join the draw squad? Ecto Squad says, how could join the draw squad? Draw squad. You just draw along with us. I don't have anybody else on the show. It's just me and Aaron. But if you want to tag your drawing wherever you post it with Monday Glitch, I'll look up the hashtag from time to time. And at some point, we'll be bringing up people that draw along with us. And if I see you around these parts and you're you're an adult, you can draw with us on one of the other shows that I do, which is on the Hump Day Show or Drawing Friends, which I do randomly. I am going to try to get into a schedule for Drawing Friends. At some point, I just need to make intros and some video assets for it and stuff. But at some point, we'll have a show where people can jump on if they're friendly and aren't out to take out the stream or nothing. Let's see. Eric says no. Riley Rosmos, the crappy artist. Oh, I don't know who that is. Like I said, I have to look it up. Rosmo. Yeah, Ecto Squad. So if you hang around long enough and we get to know you and stuff, yeah, check out the shows, comment, things like that. Show your art and share it with us. It's possible you could get on a stream. Like I said, I do Drawing Friends and random streams sometimes, and I'll have people come on then. But as we get to know you and stuff, like everybody in the chat, I've known for a while. So, like I said, you hang out long enough and get to know you. Obviously, no kids. I mean, you got to be 18 and up to hang out and draw with us. So I think YouTube is 15 and up kind of thing for live streaming, or I don't really know what the rules are, but unfortunately, no kids, right? I mean, I don't want to have to deal with any of that stuff. It's not. Everybody else is an adult, so sometimes people say stuff that's not for kids. So now this stream is for everybody kind of thing. I'll try to keep it PG. But as Eric, just stated in the chat earlier, sometimes people say what they want, right? They're adults, and I don't really censor anybody, whatever. So, of course, I try not to bring anything up that has bad words or anything on the stream, even from the chat. Like people can say whatever they want in the chat, for the most part, unless it gets out of hand. Then, ask mods and stuff to time people out or whatever for saying whatever, something inappropriate or whatever. But anyways, enough of all that stuff. Just trying to keep it PG-13, I'm trying not, I do have a potty mouth from time to time, and I try not to cuss. I'm trying to make more of an effort. It's no need for me to cuss, right? But sometimes you just want to say something and just get it off your chest, and it fits the moment, and try to be funny or something.
Same here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just do it for the laughs, man.
You're swearing like a drunken sailor.
Yeah. Yarr, we're pirates. We get the bounty off the booty on the sea.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I didn't put any music on.
I know. I was like, what's up with the music, man?
I'm trying to get some work done, man. Yeah,
man.
I try to draw for about 5-10 minutes at a time, and then I look at the chat and go back to the chat, for five minutes or so. It's a balancing act, man. I am a really good host. I try to do a good job, and I try to shout out people. Give everybody a shout out. And I know I don't bring a whole lot of shilling. I don't bring a lot of things up on this particular stream. Like I said, it's the main thing on this show is for us to draw and really kind of try to learn something from the Finch master, And he's really our guru and our he's the comic book idol we worship here on this channel. JK. We don't worship. We don't have any idols here. No false idols. But we are huge fans, right? And we are going to move on from Finch at some point to others, but we'll always come back to Finch. Finch has a huge following, and this show is totally a grift, all of it entirely. I am trying to totally pull off fans of Monday Night Draws by having similar name titles. But I mean, we're not associated with him in any way. Like, I don't know him. I wish I knew him. I wish it would be awesome to get him on one of these days, or if he invited us on, that'd be
cool.
That'd be fun, right? That would be cool, right? But I highly doubt that'll ever happen.
Never say never.
He is a very cool guy, though. Never say never. Yes, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
But and YouTube is this weird space where magical things happen from time to time, dude. It is bizarre. I've had the honor of being on stream and drawing with Dan Panosian, Mike, who's he's one of the main artists on early Prophet Comics. And he's he draws for Marvel and DC. Dan Panosian. He was a early hire over at Extreme, which was Rob Liefeld's Youngblood company and all that good stuff. And and then I've had the honor of even drawing with Art T Bear on stream. So that was cool. And then the other guy, the big guy, is Michael Ortiz, the creator of Arachnus. So that was really awesome. And yeah, man. And now I have the honor of drawing with my buddy Aaron on here, who's the creator of the Opossum. So go check out his comic. You can buy it over on Indie Planet currently. It is print on demand. And soon Aaron's going to be coming out with issue 3 of the Opossum. And he's going to try to crowdfund that, I believe,
Yep.
right?
That's the goal.
So
That is
you can always check out his website. What is it called? AaronMosesOP.com. Yeah, go check out his website.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That's my website. Yeah. Yeah. Getting to draw with my buddy Omer. I'm gonna try to learn a lot. I'm gonna try to learn a couple of things from you.
What an honor for you to get to draw with
Right,
me.
right.
He's like that guy.
Oh, that dude.
What a guy.
What a silly human.
Well, early on when we were talking about the show and we were gonna, I was telling Aaron about it because I had already prepped Aaron like months ago, like almost a year ago, I would say, almost
Yeah.
even, and told him about this idea and stuff that I had. And Aaron, he doesn't get online or whatever too much as far as like streaming or whatever. Had no clue what the hell I was talking about until I told him, go watch this show, go check out the Hump Day show, whatever, and see what I'm doing. And he saw it and he's like, oh, okay, cool.
Now I get it.
And now he gets it.
Now
right?
I get it. Yeah.
But we were talking about early on, if you remember, like, oh man, remember when we used to hang out and draw and just go to these comic book conventions and shows and how we missed all that. So it's kind of a throwback to those days for both of us.
Yeah.
It's been pretty fun. I've had a blast every time.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And I get pumped with the music at the beginning, man. I'm like, oh yeah, it's on. And even with like the Hump Day show music and the intros, I'm like, yeah. Like right before the show, even if I'm feeling kind of down, once I start hearing the music, I'm like, oh yeah, it's time to get on and get happy and start doing a show and talk about everybody's cool art and start drawing with everybody. And I get pumped, man. I love it. I love
That's
it.
why that is cool.
Great.
That's why I like hanging out with you.
It's fun.
That's why I like hanging out with you, Matt, because you love what you do, my friend, and that is good. That is good.
Yeah. Hey, man, I try to stay happy and positive. Nobody wants to hang out or be on a stream with some loser crybaby weirdo.
Yep.
Oh, my back hurts. Oh, my sciatica. Oh my God, the pain in my booty. Like nobody wants to be on stream with somebody. Nobody wants to hear that either.
Nobody wants to be with a nagging Nancy.
Nobody wants
nagging Nancy. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, nobody wants to be on a stream with a crybaby.
No, sir.
That's not what people come to the internet for. They come to get happy. Get Omer glitch, just like my ad says over on the Hump Day show. Get happy, get Omer glitch.
Word.
I heard that.
Word. Yeah.
Get happy, get Omer glitch. That's from the Geico commercial, right? Get happy, get Geico, or whatever. I turned it and I dubbed it over, and it says now, get happy, get Omer glitch. Pretty funny.
All right.
Pretty funny.
You should do their commercials,
Yeah.
You should have a little gecko to come out on our live stream.
No. Our mascot is a camel.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, which you told me. Oh, you got it, and I've been thinking about it. And at some point, I will draw.
Yeah, I think that would be cool.
Yeah, it would be cool. Yeah, absolutely.
I would totally dig it, man.
Now, I wanted to start another show with my uncle to do my uncle Danny because he knows a lot of people. And it'd be cool to do a show with him. And I was gonna call it the Dog Show, but I'm gonna do it on a different channel because it'd be more like a talk show kind of channel.
Okay.
And the reason it's called Dog is because it'd be Danny, Omer, Garcia, and we're both Garcia, right? So that's why it'd be Dog. And then the tagline would be because porque somos perros. In Spanish, which just means because we're dogs.
So
But it's kind of it kind of holds a like it just sounds dirtier in Spanish, but it's really not.
it is. Sounds like a really bad drink in the bar.
Yeah, right. Other than that, yeah, it's just dumb. It's silly.
No, it's cool, man. I dig it.
It's trying to be funny, right? I mean, that's the thing. Like, it's just trying to be funny.
I dig it, man. I dig it. Oh, gotta fix this right here.
Right. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break because I usually try to use the bathroom and get all the liquids out before I start a stream, but for some reason it wasn't quite there yet. Oh my god, we got tons of stuff in the chat. Okay. I'll come back to the chat in just a little bit, but I will be right back. Let me see here. Okay. There. All right, and I'll put this up. Aaron can draw. I'll be right back. 2 minutes. I'll be right back.
We're counting.
Aaron, you entertain, or you know what? Let me while I'm at it, let me put the music on too.
Okay.
Try not to put it too loud. So chat, you let us know if it's too loud, and I'll lower it. Sometimes it's louder on the stream than it actually is for us. So. Aaron, can you hear the music?
The music, man. I'm feeling it now. Now I'm getting pumped.
Okay. Okay, chat, you let us know if it's too loud, and I'll lower it in a little bit when I get back. I'll be right back. You entertain, Aaron.
Okay.
Feel free to tell them a little story.
All right.
Keep it PG.
Yeah. So how's everybody doing? All right. It sounds like the crowd is rolling wild. Well, like we said, that's my homeboy Omer Glitch. I'm Aaron Moses. I been wanting to be a comic book illustrator for quite some time, and I accomplished one of my biggest goals with making my comic book, my independent comic book, The Opossum. So, very proud of that achievement. You know, that's some kind of success in my arsenal. So, very proud of that. And I still love the comic book world. I'm trying to hone in on my skills once again. It's been some time since I've actually taken it as seriously as I've been doing it lately. Thanks to my good friend Omer, he's been a very big, tremendous help in trying to revamp those interests in me again. So. What's there not to like, right? I mean, who doesn't love to draw at times, you know? I would really think anybody would love to at least give it a shot once in their lifetime, just to try to illustrate something. I mean, it never hurts to see if you have it in you, right? So yeah. I also dabble in other things. The comic book world is not the only thing I've been interested in, and so I want to say, I've been taking great interest in other things that I consider the arts, such as acting and music making, electronic synth.
I'm back.
Electronic synth.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say that all my little.
Just want to let you know I was back.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. We'll talk later, guys. Just remember what I told you about Omer.
No, go ahead, Aaron. Go
Just
ahead.
remember what I told you about Omer.
Finish what you were
Just keep it between us. Keep it between us.
Just go ahead. Finish what you're saying. I hear you.
Just keep it between us, right? Keep it between us. Whatever I said about Omer, just don't say anything to it.
I'll go back and watch the stream, guys. Aaron doesn't realize that. I can go back and watch the stream. Come on now.
Come on now, I got you. Think you're gonna get away with that? No.
And I'm always watching. Usually when I walk away from a stream, so I know what people are talking about, I'll watch on my phone and hang out in the chat. Like whenever I'm on streams and I step away, so when I come back, I know what everybody's talking about, so I don't lose step.
All right.
With the conversation. That's usually what I do. But I wasn't watching you right now.
Oh, okay.
I just went to the bathroom real quick.
Well, that makes me feel so much better. Thank you. So,
Nah, I figure you're talking about yourself as usual. Aaron talks a lot about himself. So he does this and that, and how cool he is. Hire me for your next movie, and need some comic book art. I'll do that for you too. He's always shilling himself.
I'm showing myself all the time. I love to show myself.
Yeah, go to his website, aaronmosesop.com, and check it out. Let's see. Eric says, I completely understand. I'm an old guy, so I get it. I will try to keep up and drop in. All right. If you ever draw along with us, Eric, hit me up with the hashtag MondayGlitch, and we'll bring up your art on the show.
There you go.
Let's see. Who are you guys drawing? Okay. Overall art and design. I'm drawing my character Glitch, which is independent comic book. And I've got my mini comic here. This is a mini comic I made years and years ago, but I'm soon going to release a full comic for a 48-page comic at some point, probably at the beginning of next year. I'm going to wait a little bit. I think I was saying maybe the end of summer, but probably do a launch of some kind on towards the beginning of the year. Wait till some of this economic crisis stuff gets over with, and the tariff stuff and all that stuff. So,
Yeah.
And glad to see you here. As we see more and more people here weekly, I will give you a wrench depending as we get to know you and the trust levels rise. Let's see. Eric says hello, Echo Squad. Yeah, awesome. And if you do have a YouTube channel, please let me know, and I will be happy to subscribe to your channel. And please feel free to like and subscribe here as well. And if you're a YouTube creator like Eric is, please feel free to drop your YouTube channel in the chat if you've got a wrench. What's up, Montoya? What's going on, buddy? The Montoya 76. Go check out his YouTube channel. He's a great artist. He does a lot of digital inking. I guess based on his hand-drawn stuff or analog or physical media that he draws out, and then digital inks, I believe. I need to check out your channel, to be honest, more. Montoya, I do have it up, and I'm going to watch a bunch of your videos all at once and leave you comments and all that good stuff. That's what I do. I do a big watch dump kind of thing and try to help get your triggering your algorithm and stuff like that. So yeah, go check out Montoya. Feel free to drop your YouTube channel.
Oh man, looks like I'm gonna have to excuse myself again.
Eric says hello to. I'm sorry, say that again.
Excuse myself again too. So be right back.
Sure, no problem, buddy. No problem. Let's see. Eric says I will share my YouTube channel if anyone wants to check it out. There it is. All right, go check out Eric's YouTube channel and subscribe to him, please. Echo Squad says, "Yo, Eric." Yeah, if someone can vouch for you like Eric, if he says you're a cool guy, I will trust that and give you a wrench. Eric, let me know. If not, then just hang out here, and we'll see you next week. After 2 or 3 weeks of getting to know you, I will give you a wrench. And also, I'll try to subscribe to your channel if you've got a channel going. So let me know. Echo Squad. Is that a Star Wars reference, or where's Echo Squad from? Is it like Red Leader, Echo Squad? Let's see. Eric says, I plan on doing a couple of interviews this week, if possible, on my channel. Oh, awesome, sir. Awesome. Let me know what you're going to do or when, or make sure you let us know. We'll go watch. I'll go watch. Overall art and design, same as well. Let me know. If you got a channel, I'll check out your all's channel too. As a matter of fact, I'll open up on this other computer to sub to you. Oh, awesome, Montoya. Sub to Eric. That's great. Let's see. Eric says, I know Aaron Moses is drawing his character Opossum. or the possum overall art, design. So I'm drawing Glitch, which was my character, and Aaron is drawing the opossum, and he's based. So both of these artworks are based on a David Finch artwork, and I'll show you mine here real quick, the one that I'm referencing. And so it's called Monday Night Draws because we're big fans of Finch and the Finch flock. And while Monday Night Draws is on hiatus, I decided to make a show called Monday Night Draws with Omer Glitch and Aaron Moses, which is my co-host here. And my artwork is based on this drawing by David Finch, which is right here. So that's the David Finch piece, and then that's my piece. And so instead of it being Wolverine, I'm turning it into my character and kind of trying to base it on what he's drawn there. And so that's what I'm doing, and that's what Aaron's doing. Aaron, do you want to show the Batman that you're referencing? Echo Squad or overall art and design was asking. So that's the one Aaron is referencing there, that Batman.
Yeah, it's a David Finch piece.
Which is right there. And then he's going to turn that reference into opossum character, which is Aaron's character. And I don't have an opossum here. Do you have an opossum comic you can show? I don't believe I have one that I can. Oh, I do have.
In the meantime, no, I don't have. I would have to look for it. But
here, I have an opossum. So Aaron has a comic called The Opossum, and this is a black and white version of the cover to issue number 1, which you can find on indieplanet.com. Just type in The Opossum. It'll come up, issues 1 and 2. Also, you can go to Aaron's website, which is in the description of the channel, of my channel here for this episode. And you can find it on his website at aaronmosesop.com. And he's got links on there to buy his comics, so check it out. But I've also got links in the description for him too. And I should put all my links in there. I don't know why I didn't do that. I just put Aaron's stuff. That's so weird. I never think about other people all the time. I always think about myself first. I'm kidding. Obviously, I think of others. So I love sharing other people's projects too. So let's see. Eric says, thank you at Montoya. Yes. Wow. Art to there. Yeah, I got to draw with him. That was real cool. I don't think he was drawing. He was just hanging out, talking about black and white, and we were drawing. But it was cool to be on the stream with him, nonetheless. Oh, very cool. Thanks. Yeah, you got it, buddy. Let's see. Eric says, are you down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. Hell
That's
yeah.
right.
Aaron's down with it.
You down with OPP?
Eric, quick question. Go ahead, Eric.
No. I was going to say that I'm down with OPP as well. Yeah. I love OPP because you know me.
Oh, sorry. Echo Squad says, quick question. I need advice. I'm working on a comic and doing revisions and stuff in a course. I see now doing comics is far from an easy task. Any advice on how to get it all done and stay motivated? Oh man, yeah, that's a tough one. Aaron, you want to take that question?
Well, it all comes down to one thing, and that is how bad do you want it?
That is a good point. That is a good point. How bad do you want it?
I mean, if you want it that bad, then you'll make it happen. You'll stay up the late nights. You'll figure out what to do. You'll overlook all the other conflicting things the obstacles that you have to go through, and you'll make it happen. You know, I mean, but it all depends on how bad you want this thing to happen. So it all comes down to that. So you gotta ask yourself that. You know, if you want to make this thing come to fruition. You know. So yeah.
Yeah, that was a good question, man. Yeah, it's a lot of it is how bad do you want it, and you know, I will say this: when Aaron and I first met, and he was telling me about the opossum and getting it all done. I mean, Aaron had basically the whole first issue done. He just needed a way to get it printed and digitized, right? So the digital scans of it, and I had a big scanner, so I helped scan all the first 2 issues basically for him, and he eventually got some stuff scanned on his own after he learned you could get it scanned at Office Max, right, and
FedEx and all that,
and FedEx, and all that. So I mean, and Aaron did a lot of stuff initially kind of all by himself, with the help of L.A. Vera, which is his inker / background assistant artist. Who's a good artist in his own right. It'd be cool to get him on here too at some point.
It would be cool, yeah.
To hang out and draw with LA, yeah. LA's a good guy, real good guy. So I think the biggest hurdle is getting the story. If you're more of an artist, like, and you want to make comics, stories are such a pain in the butt. Like the glitch story for me has been a huge, arduous kind of thing that I always wanted to make sure it was good before I put it out, and now I don't care anymore. I just need to get it out there, good or bad. It's gonna fall wherever it falls.
The chips fall where they may.
I think it's pretty good. I'm sorry.
Where the chips fall where they may.
Yeah, but I mean, you've heard most of the story, so I mean, you think it's pretty good. A lot of people think it's pretty good that have heard the story. But yeah, like stories was always my crutch. Like that was the thing that always held me back. But comics can be as hard as you want them to be, or as easy as you want them to be. It just depends where your skill level lies, So sometimes it's as easy as making the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and you've heard Peter Laird and Kevin Eastman talk about that. And it seemed like it was easy to them, like printing and getting that stuff's hard, right? Pre-press stuff. It's just a matter of that's mechanical things, but like making the comic itself is sometimes easy. You're just trying to make your friends laugh or something, like Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird. They did 12 pages each of just trying to make each other laugh with a silly comic, and that's how they came up with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
They were watching bad TV.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Eric says here, I say first, be realistic, expect small audience, check out as many comics as you can, check out YouTube comic related channels. That helps.
Yeah, that helps. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Of course, you have to be realistic.
See, Eric says, don't.
You do.
Go ahead,
I was going to say, you do have to have a realistic expectation, So, but I mean, if you want this thing to happen, it does, you would pull it out there. You put it out there regardless of anything, of any other, revenue that you're going to get out of it. You know what I mean? So,
right. At some point, you're going to do it because you just love it, and you're going to make it, and you need to make it, even if nobody else sees it. You just have to get it out of your mind and body, right? And hopefully you get to share it with people, and you get to make a few copies of it. And it's cool, right? But sometimes you don't get to share it with nobody, and you just made it, and that's it. And of course, you could always put it for free out on the interwebs, right? But nobody wants that. They want to. I think everyone who makes comics at least wants to try to make some money off of it. Which
there's nothing wrong with it.
That's not unreasonable to ask.
Yeah, that's not unreasonable. Yeah.
Let's see, did I say this already? Eric says, don't make things too complicated in terms of story. You can get more complex later. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Mm-hmm. Eric says, I've had a few things published in small press indie area, but you can do it. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
And it's getting easier all the time with computers and printing. It's so good now. And, you can even print stuff at home, surprisingly pretty good, too. It's not bad, but to do like 25 to 100 copies at home and make little ash cans. Like this ash can is basically homemade. I made this ash can. I made 50 to 100 of these. I don't remember. Do you remember, Aaron?
You made like
I think it was 100 copies.
Yeah. I got two of them.
Yeah. So I only have two left myself. So I made these at home. I folded them and I stapled them, saddle stitch. I even made my own little saddle stitch double stapler so I could do the stapling down the middle with the two staples here. So I even made like a little rig so I can have two staplers that staple. And you saw that, right, Aaron? I don't know if you remember seeing it.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things you can do on your own, even at home. Like I said, I made those myself. Let's see. Echo Squad from Overall Art and Design says, I recommend working digitally in Clip Studio and maybe aim for a slightly cartoony art style. Yeah, if you want to be fast and you want to get kind of good, like with a cartoony art style, that does help. Sometimes simplifying things helps. Not doing all this rendering and hatching and stuff, which is the Rob Liefeld, Todd McFarlane, Jim Lee era, right? That has persisted on, even with Finch and Mark Silvestri and stuff. But if you look at sometimes when they're under a deadline, all those guys have a simplified cartoony style that doesn't have all the rendering in it. Some of the panels, like McFarlane tries not to do that because he wants his stuff to look immaculate. But Silvestri, all of them have a loose, freehand, lighter version of their complex stuff. Everybody does. Even me. Like, let's see. It was great seeing you. I do have to dip out. Everyone take care. Thanks, Eric. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, Eric. Good seeing you again, man. Or good hearing from you. Good hearing from you. Yeah.
Overall Art says all the best. Awesome. See, Eric Echo Squad says thank you. I really appreciate that. Feeling like I got a little over my head. I will keep it simple for my first go. Yeah. That was good advice too from Eric. Yeah. Keep it simple. Yeah. Sometimes you can always get complex later. Yeah. And I think that was probably part of my issues with Glitch. It was getting too complicated in my head and kind of trying to streamline it. I've calmed down and kind of let it sit and streamline itself. And overall art and design says at Echo Squad, a simplified art style allows you to work much faster and avoid burnout. Oh, that's a good point too. Yeah, burnout. Yeah. Let's see. Montoya says speed art of Omer Glitch's fan art, Glitch versus a dragon, and there's a YouTube link. Thanks for sharing that, Montoya. Yeah, that's awesome. I have to go check it out for sure. I'll pull it up on this other computer I got here. Echo Squad, I'm subscribing to you, and I hope you start your YouTube channel up as you make your comic. That way we can all see your progress and follow you, man. That'd be great. That'd be cool. You got to build an audience, man, especially if you're making comics. Overall art and design, subscribing to you as well. And you've got tons of great stuff on your channel. Hell yeah. I'll have to check that out. And I'll keep the tab open. Check out your stuff. Looks great too. So go check out overall art design. As a matter of fact, overall, I will throw you a wrench. You look like a good YouTuber, and I expect you to be a good YouTuber here in the chat. So I'll give you a wrench. You are awarded a wrench, sir. You've got a YouTube channel and you've got followers and all that kind of stuff. So, oh well, your channel's huge. You've got 5,000 subs. That's awesome. Congratulations. I'm a little fish. I've only got 600 subs.
Don't sweat the little things.
It's the speed art. Yes, got that. Go check out Montoya Speed Art. Overall art and design says sounds awesome. All the best with it. Yeah. Go check out overall art and design. He's got a great YouTube channel. Here's me. Bradley O Art. Okay, I'll check that one out too. Let's see. Is that the one I have up already? Let me see here. Oh yeah. Okay. Yep. I've subscribed to you. Great. Wait. Did I unwrench him? Let me see. Okay, you have a wrench now. Now your link will work again. Drop your YouTube channel, overall art and design. Now it should work in the chat if you drop it again. Your first one didn't go blue, but now it should work. It's a childhood team, Echo Squad. You pay, we defend. Team of ragtag security guards. Cool. See, welcome back, love. I love your drawing. Ooh.
Aww.
Susie saying that to you, Aaron.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Awesome, guys. That's great. Thank you overall. What's going on, Doc Blaylock? Ayo. Hiya, chat. Doc Blaylock. Go check Doc Blaylock out. He's got a comic called A Damn Dirty Thing, a pariah story comic book, novella, thingamabobber over on Film My Comic. Go check him out, support him. He is currently delivering books right now, and funding has already been funded, and he's shipping out books already. Work daily, treat it like a job. Yeah, you can do that too. Absolutely. Carrie says hello to Doc. Montoya says it's the music from YouTube library. No copyright. No worry about it. Yeah. Oh, okay. I don't pull up other people's stuff on this particular show, Montoya, but I'd be happy to bring it up on the Hump Day show or any other show I do. I don't do a lot of shilling on this because we're focused on drawing. But but happy to shout you out and let people click on the link and all that good stuff. Doc says hello to Carrie, Doc. But remember, we have to have fun with it, though. Um, or else what you'd love so much will kill you. Yeah. Yeah. Magma Samurai. Yes. Hello, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. We got 13 over on X watching, 14 on YouTube. Thanks everybody who's watching. And Doc says, of course, Magma Samurai, but that apples applies to any job. Sometimes we got to work even when it's not fun. Yeah, that is true. And then overall, Arden says, oh, okay, thanks, guys. This is me again. Yeah, now your link should work. Derek, the Dukester Clay. Yo, everyone. Hey, how's it going? All right, got caught up with the chat. Now, back to drawing. Get this inking done here. And again, those of you that are new to the chat, if I see you here, over the next couple of weeks, and if anybody can vouch for anybody, please do and let me know, and I will pass out wrenches. And as we get to know you and trust you, be happy to give you a wrench. Everybody who's currently has a wrench is a fellow YouTuber, has a channel, does art and stuff. And also, if you have a channel, let me know, and I'll check it out. And if I see you got like a bunch of videos, then you know how to YouTube, and I figure you will show the same amount of respect given and taken, and vice versa, for having a wrench in the chat kind of thing, because you understand how it goes and stuff. You gotta respect, We don't want any weirdo links or anything like that, or inappropriate links. And this is a PG-friendly show, PG-13. Try not to use foul language and stuff on this show, because we want everybody to learn. And for all that other kind of stuff, I got a whole different show for all that kind of stuff. And I believe in freedom of speech. Say whatever you want. I don't care. But I'm trying to widen the audience on this particular show, because we're learning here, and we don't need to be saying a bunch of bad words and stuff here, if that makes sense. Of course, please try not to say anything crazy in the chat either. I mean, even though everybody can say whatever they want, if there's too much foul language or somebody getting out of hand, I will time you out and stuff like that. But I hope I don't have to do that. Everybody be respectful kind of thing. I ain't got to be your daddy.
Not your P. Diddy.
Oh man, that's terrible. Aaron, I'm gonna have to kick you off stream for saying that.
Oh man. Oh man.
It's crazy. So many people know. I mean, just like, it's just such a that's gross, right? So
it's terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah, P. Diddy, what a scumbag. All that stuff.
Who would have thought? Well, at least I didn't think so. Yeah. I didn't think that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know either.
I thought he was a one heck of a guy. I guess I was wrong.
Right? Yeah.
Well, goes to show you that you don't know somebody, huh?
I guess, man.
Yeah. They're saying that's why Leonardo DiCaprio is in Europe right now, because he partied with him a lot. So yeah.
Yeah, they're saying a lot of things from a lot of weirdos and a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
They all went to those parties and stuff.
It's terrible, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad that the parties I go to have party hats and punch.
That's funny. Well, I mean, it's not necessarily the parties themselves. Like, it's fine to have a party and all that. It's all the weird extracurricular activity of the nonsense they were doing.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it's not a topic for this show, anyways. Let's not talk about that stupid stuff.
It's dumb. How you doing your piece, Mr. Omer?
I'm almost done. Well, I started rendering stuff more than I wanted to. I'm trying to focus on the outlines. Trying to outline the whole figure before I go in and start rendering. I figure I'll just get this figure inked today, and then like I said, next session I'll finalize Fortune Cookie over here, which is substituting for Wonder Woman, and start inking that.
Yeah,
How's yours coming along?
pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, have you started
Oh,
inking
no,
it,
yeah,
or
yeah.
you're still
Well, check it
penciling?
out so far.
Let me see. Oh wow, that looks great, dude. Yeah, great pose.
Yeah, yeah.
I dig it, man. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I love how that the left leg is twisted.
Yeah,
up.
yeah. I'm trying to fix all that. Trying to see how.
It looks good though. Looks real
Thank you,
good.
sir.
Yeah, the Monday night draw streams are really chill. Like me and Aaron, we're just chill. Like it's just about kind of having fun, having a good time, relaxing, get into like a flow state, little zen kind of thing going. Yeah, it's not. We're not doing a lot of heavy lifting, you know. Just trying to draw, have a good time, learn something. And it's I would say this is kind of like muscle memory learning. You learn by doing it. Like it's not like it's not so structured. Like when it comes to art, sometimes a lot of it is like process, experimenting, doing, playing, have fun. Because if you're not playing and having fun and kind of like enjoying the process, you're not gonna like doing this. It's not gonna be fun, and if it's not fun, you're not learning. And if you're not learning and you're doing this,
You're doing this all wrong.
and not having a good time, why are you doing it?
That's right.
And if you can't use it to relax and kind of at least gain some kind of calmness and zen in the process, why do it? If you find it so frustrating and hard to do, maybe you should do something else. Maybe this isn't for you. And I think anybody and everyone can fight through it if you really want it. But art shouldn't be that hard of a thing. You should be able to enjoy it, even if you're making like abstract color pieces, or just playing with color and stamping your hands on the paper like a little kid, taking ink and smudging our hands and making handprints and playing around like that. Even making like random straight lines and just practicing how to pull a line like on a scrap piece of paper. Like, to me, that's fun. And if you don't think that's fun, it's probably not something you should be doing. Like, maybe art isn't for you, but that's rarely the case. This is so art is so fundamental, like, to our basic level, that even if I can't draw, well, maybe you just need a little more practice and look at different types of art and see what might appeal to you and try to copy that. And like, this is something we're copying too. So I don't know how to explain it any further than that. Like, you got to play, you got to try, you got to play, you got to play to your strengths.
But it's like sculpting clay, like you're making something, and you can mold it any way you want, and how many times you want to do it. So you get a figure that you're satisfied with, That's how I see it.
Yeah. Well, the thing about sometimes what you got to remember too with drawing in particular is you're creating lines, you're drawing lines, you're pulling lines, pushing lines, creating contours that don't exist in the real world. Like, other than buildings and things don't have real edges. Like, the edge of things, like this pen, it doesn't have a real edge. It's round. The edges are here on maybe the clip, but like everything else is round. It doesn't have an edge. The edge we see are made up lines of a three-dimensional object that we convert to a two-dimensional plane. And the two-dimensional plane is flat, and we try to render and make things seem like they're three-dimensional. But like when we're cartooning and making comic books and doing drawings and things like that, it's it's an illusion, right? So And there's different ways of rendering and drawing and contouring things that imply shape and form, right? Or shape rather, because we're trying to imply form, which doesn't exist on a two-dimensional surface. We're creating shapes that imply or reference form, but form is three-dimensional only, and shapes are two-dimensional, right? So, anyways, sorry, went nerd on you. Like, I don't want to study. No, stop. You're using words like render and line shape. What's a form? Anyways, so that's the vocabulary for words for the day: render and form, shape, two-dimensional picture plane.
Hey, Omer,
Go
do you
ahead.
remember back in the 80s? I think it was in the 80s. They used to have a show. I don't remember what channel it was, but there was a guy that would draw on a board, and the pin would make a noise like a little song every time he would draw, and he was showing kids how to draw, like rendering forms and all that kind of stuff, like how to draw simple things. I don't know if you ever remember watching that.
Vaguely, I kind of remember something.
He had some kind of like
but he showed you like how to draw bananas and apples.
He had some kind of an outfit on. I forgot, like it was like a sparkling outfit with a cap with a little propeller on the top, and he would break out a board, and then he would have this pin, and the pin would make music when he would draw, like. And I don't know why I started thinking about that right now when you were talking about that. It's like,
yeah,
it made me think of that because I still love watching that show. I think it was on PBS, I think.
Yeah, it sounds like a PBS.
Yeah, but it was so cool.
Yeah. That sounds horrible, Aaron. Horrible. Your noises of it. How do you do it?
And he would draw and stuff. I'd be like, oh wow. I wanted to get that pin, but I never found it, right? So
Yeah.
And
And now we're on YouTube doing our own show, doing.
Yeah, they're like, okay, something's up here.
All right, let's all draw happy accidents and beautiful trees.
I never really saw Bob Ross too much. Like maybe now and here or there.
Yeah.
But I saw more of that, like that guy.
Right.
With that magical pin.
Yeah, I didn't watch a whole lot of Bob Ross myself either. Like I know I watched like an episode or two, but he was kind of like an older crowd because like painting and buying paint and all that stuff is expensive, right? Like, like you don't do that as a kid, I guess. I mean, even though like it seems like it was for kids, but it was more like for like old folks or something, right? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe high school kids that got into arts or something, but like
something like that, yeah.
I see you chat going off. I will get to you in just a second, chatto. But yeah, you said the stream was all chill, and then I went all art teacher nerd on you. But we do talk about learning how to do this stuff.
It's all good. And, that's what it's all about.
Like, I would say something like as far as David's rendering, it does. There's a big influence, right, by Mark Silvestri, one of his first teachers, kind of thing from Top Cow Studios, and obviously Simon Bisley's a big influence, and he's got tons of influences though. But he comes out of the image school, and there's tons of cross hatching. Now, one of the things that kind of in my observation of David Finch's stuff is he's really tried to push more heavy shadowing along with his rendering, which looks great. I think that's why a lot of people really dig his stuff, because he's really good at it. Doing the hatching and the cross hatching in and out of it. It's fantastic as well.
Yeah.
Oh, if you see me put little X's, the X's mean black, spots of black. So that's all it means. And I think I've mentioned it on every show. I'm trying to mention it. I tried to. Yeah, and I'm just using a regular ballpoint pen gel, nothing fancy. All my other pens are running out. All of my nice fine liner pens or whatever. I used to use Pigmas and Microns and all that, but I just use whatever now. I don't care. And these just happen to be ones that have ink right now. And I haven't been able to go to the store and buy some new ones. I want to get some Microns, 0.4s and 5s and whatever. But yeah, these are running out of ink already. So yeah. But I would, even if I had to, I would use a ballpoint pen and just suffer through it and just do all this line work and stuff. And if you notice, most of the times I like pulling lines towards me instead of throwing them out that way. But occasionally I like what I did right there, throwing the line out. It looks pretty good. And that's another thing, as you draw more and more and as you're penciling or whatever, you'll see which way you like to push lines and pull lines and things like that. And I love doing cross hatching, man. I think it looks awesome. That's why I do it.
Yeah, you're really good at it. I'm trying to learn how to do that. I'm trying to learn.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
I'm going to change this music up. It's getting kind of redundant. The clicking is annoying.
Oh, the hi-hat. The hi-hat. That's what makes that's what making that noise.
Yeah. Yeah, every once in a while you got to swap it out on the AI free music that you get with the streaming service, which I'm using Restream. I experimented with another one earlier in this past week, and it was terrible. I hated it. But we won't talk about that. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. How does that song go? It's like we used to do. Look, Charlie Puth, right?
Yeah, we're doing some really good harmonies, you and I, right now.
Like we used to do.
There you go, man. We're actually making better music than what you put on.
Right? That hurts my minnow.
Oh, man. I didn't know your minnow got hurt.
Mm-hmm. Hurts my little man.
Oh, we don't want that.
No.
We don't talk. Oh, God.
It's so annoying once it gets in your head, right? It's okay, man. Let me change the music here and let's get to some of this chat. The chat is always a pleasure, man. I love the chat. Chat, I love you, chat. Going down tempo.
Ooh, there we go.
I don't know. Let me know if we can.
I can hear that. Yeah.
Can you hear that?
That's dope.
Is it any good?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, we'll leave it there for a while. Let's see. I think this was the last comment about that. Love the stream and the vibe. Oh, we had what's up, Edwin? Edwin in the house. Art's looking great. I think a lot of people. Let's see. Love the vibes. Yeah, real chill. Yeah, this was the last one. Sorry. Echo Squad. Yeah, real chill. Yeah, and then we had overall. I think a lot of people in Hollywood are worried. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Edwin says, "Hail, peeps! What's up, Edwin? Buzz Acevedo, creator, writer of Ace and Bloodbone. Bloodbone. Go check out his comic. Yeah, I have you on the list, Edwin. I'm gonna draw Bloodbone soon. Derek says, "Howdy." Let's see. Let me bring up. Make sure I sub to this dude. Make sure I'm sub to Derek. I know I've seen you before, and let me just double check your channel over here. Make sure I'm subscribed. Yes, I am, and you look familiar, and I remember you. Let me give you one of these blue wrenches, sir. What's up, Bone? Bone is in the chat. There you go, Derek. You have been wrenched. Mr. John Apple in the house. What's up? Let me give you a wrench. This is the first time I think I've seen you in this chat. Or chat for my channel in any case, because you never type in my chat. But you have a wrench now, Mr. Apple. You have been wrenched. Go check out all these beautiful people's YouTube channels. Derek's got a great channel. John Apple, he's got a channel. He's building it. Oh yeah, I remember watching your drum videos, Derek. Yeah. Very cool stuff.
Ooh,
Derek's a drummer.
cool.
He's good too. What's up, bro? Hell yeah. Check out John Apple. He is the writer or the artist on Exodus Z. He's an artist on there that he's a hired gun on. And then he's doing his own comic or working with somebody on the art for Flesh Eaters. Is that right? And then he's making his own comic based on a Suicide Squad type of book character. And that's Mr. John Apple. Go check out his YouTube channel and his X and all the good stuff. Feel free to drop your links. And he's a co-host, guest, more of a co-host rather than a guest, but he's a returning co-host over on the Hump Day Show, which is on Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. Now that is for an adult audience, so if you're a kid, please don't watch that show without getting permission from your parents. Or don't watch the show, period, if you're a kid. It's for adults. We say a lot of bad words. So don't go watch that show. Just stick to this show. This is the good, innocent boy show. This is pure innocence.
PBS, the PBS version.
Senpai show. Yeah, PBS. Got balance, guys. All right, buddy. Thanks for swinging by and hanging out. Let's see. Derek says, sometimes it feels like I'm drawing in 3D because I'm playing 3D. Absolutely. Bone says, I love watching Bob Ross runs. Yes, I have found myself watching him as an older. Let's see. Montoya says, heading out. Have a great rest of the stream. Thanks, Montoya. You have a great day, buddy. John Apple says, the fun part for me is finding a balance between shadow and line work. Hell yeah, buddy. Hell yeah. Derek says, I struggle with spotting blacks. I can shade with cross-hatching, but nothing makes the drawing pop than when you get the dark areas right. Absolutely. Yes, sir. Agreed. Derek also says, I'm only going to stream as an event maybe once a month. Yeah, man, do what you can. Make sure you try to keep it scheduled the same time every month, though. Like, YouTube loves same time scheduled stuff. So, like, if you do it once a month on the 15th, try to keep it on the 15th at the same time all the time. But really, YouTube once a week at the very minimum. Maybe you could try twice a month. Exodus Z and Flesh Eaters. Mine is coming soon. LOL. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm all there. I'm all for supporting you, buddy. John Apple's a really awesome dude. Yeah, you got it, man. You got it. So go check out John. He's awesome. All right, we got about 25 minutes left in the show. We usually run about 2 hours on this show. We go, maybe 15 to half an hour over, depending on whatever Aaron wants to do, or if he needs to take off, that's cool. I'll usually just stick around and keep drawing if I got the time or if I feel like it. But by the time usually the outro plays and all that, it's usually 8:30ish, 8:15ish, and Aaron's more than welcome to stick around as long as he wants, or if he's got to go get something to eat. Usually that's the case because I try to eat a little bit before this show, and sometimes I can't, and we'll cut out right around 8ish if none of us have eaten. But sometimes Aaron jets because he's starving.
Yeah,
he doesn't eat anything. But you snacked a little bit today,
bit,
right, before jumping on, right? Yeah. So And then Aaron works, so like during the day, so sometimes he gets
Oh yeah.
really tired. So and that makes sense. He's got an exhausting
Yeah.
kind of job.
And it's physical, yeah.
So he uses this time to relax and chill out and just hang out and draw.
Word.
So that can get you kind of sleepy.
Yeah.
And that makes sense.
Word, my man, word.
I might have these legs done here. I really want to get the face and chest started. But let me finish off some of this stuff here. I might not finish this. The chat was popping, and these pens are fighting me. They're running out of ink. And it's making it take longer than it normally does. And I could go full brush with this stuff. I think I'm sufficient with a brush. I could do it. But it does take a little longer because you just got to have a little bit of a steadier hand. And again, I'm drawing at half size, like to the artboard, roughly. And I haven't even been able to get to artboard size yet, and I should be drawing full artboard size. Aaron, what are you drawing? What size are you drawing?
What is this?
Like 9 by
Yeah,
11?
this is
like that? 9 by 12?
Yeah, this 9 by 12. 9 by 12, yeah. Yeah. It's regular sketch paper. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And of course, all of Mr. Finch's Monday night draws, they're all 11 by 17s, man, for the most part. Jeez. He does it in 2 hours, basically. 2.5 hours, cranks all that stuff out. I mean, I guess when you've been doing it for years, right? That's why he's a pro, right? Yeah, I mean, some of it is like minimal backgrounds and things like that, but just making the awesome poses and figures he does is great, Cranking them out, though. Cranking them out. I haven't seen Jay Ryan in the chat tonight. I wonder what's keeping Jay. Maybe if we say his name 3 times, he'll appear. Jay Ryan, Jay Ryan, Jay Ryan. I'm seeing a lot of new people in the chat, man. A lot of new people in the chat finally coming out and saying hello and things like that. That's great. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Thank you, everyone who's watching over on X and on YouTube, of course. Appreciate all the comments and all the support. Please like, share, follow, and subscribe. All that good stuff. Make sure you check out Aaron's links in the description. Of course, I need to add my stuff to there too. But if you're on my YouTube channel, you found me, so it's easy to find all my stuff in the main description of the page and all that good stuff. And there's always my website, garciadesigns.com, so go check that out. I don't normally I do pull up and bring up a lot of other creators' streams and channels, but I don't do a whole lot of that on this channel or on this show. Sorry, I do it a lot on my channel, yeah, but not on this show. I do mention it though. I will talk about it, but usually I like to show and tell, right? That's how you get people to see and get familiar with something, by showing them and not just by telling them. Because people are it's easy to forget things, and I do it too. It even happens to me too.
Yeah.
Drawn by James. How's it going, man? Hope you're having a good time. Gonna go check out your YouTube channel. Of course, if you're a YouTube creator, let me know. I try to bring up or at least mention you if you got a YouTube channel, to tell people to go subscribe to you and check out your channel. James, I am subscribing to you. Wow, very cool stuff. I like your style, James. Yeah, good stuff, man. Drawn by James. Oh yeah. Check out James's stuff. And since I see that you are a YouTube creator and have videos and stuff. I'm going to assume you know how to YouTube. So use the power of the wrench wisely and respect goes both ways. So remember that. Of course, that applies to everybody that's got a wrench. But feel free to drop your link to your YouTube channel so people could check it out and go subscribe to you. I subscribed already, so hell yeah. And hopefully you'll subscribe back to our channels as well. Aaron has a YouTube channel too. He doesn't have a whole lot of content up there, but go subscribe to him and encourage him to make content. Like, comment on his videos and say, hey bro, where's all the art at? We want to see more.
What's wrong with you?
And encourage him to make more YouTube videos. Oh, Aaron, I was going to tell you, you should put a playlist or just get the playlist for this show off my channel and just share it, and then you can pin it into your main page so you can show it as like a show you're on.
Yeah.
Your YouTube channel. If you need some help, we'll talk about it sometime backstage if you want. And
that sounds cool.
Yeah. That way it looks like well, I mean, it's gonna show my channel, right? Like, but it shows like that you're on the show, you know?
Yeah.
It shows it'll show like it's more content for your channel too.
I dig it.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. Can you dig it?
Oh, and at some point, we gotta teach you how to do this. So if you ever want to make like your own live streams going and all that, you know, and if you ever want to come up with a show on your own that doesn't involve me, you're more than welcome to. And if you want me involved, I'd be happy to do it.
Oh man, how can I not have you involved? I love having you involved. It's great.
You hear the sarcasm? You hear the sarcasm?
No.
I know.
No,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. He's not being sarcastic.
No, I'm not being sarcastic.
You're gonna create a relationship show with Susie, the love of Aaron Moses and Susie on YouTube.
That's right. I'm gonna turn her into the dove.
The dove.
Oh yeah, she's gonna be a character in one of my stories.
He's like, but I don't want to be on YouTube.
Well, maybe too late. You're with me now.
Right.
And the sky is the limit. Oh yeah. And I love the way this guy draws his capes. They remind me so much of...
yeah, he's pretty damn good at the capes, isn't he?
It reminds me so much of McFarlane, his stuff. You know, McFarlane's early work.
I like to think of Finch's kind of work. He has this really good design sense, right? That's part of it. Like, so yeah, comics has there is definitely a design element to comic books, I think, and that's what to me that's part of what distinguishes some artists from others, and those artists that have a fairly good, strong design sense can kind of amplify their weaknesses to make them not weaknesses or not appear as weaknesses. Like what McFarlane often does, right? He gives you a lot of frill, right? A lot of designing things that may not make sense or don't really matter, but they look cool. I think that's something that all the Images guys did, that they had this really good design sense, and that they could fake you out with all the extra BS stuff, like the extra designy stuff that doesn't really matter, but it looked real cool. So you're like, you know what? It's so cool. I don't care. You know, like, I don't care that the arm is all wrong. It looks cool. Like I don't care that the leg is all wrong or there's no feet. It looks cool. You know?
That's right. Yeah. It looks way too cool.
Yeah. Stuff like that. Well, I don't care if this story doesn't make sense. It looks cool, right? You know what I mean? Like, and they did that like throughout all of Image, like the early first 3 or 4 or 5 years. You know, I don't care. It looks cool, doesn't it? Yeah, yo, Toddy, this looks cool, right? Yeah, wait, Rob, while you over there just learning how to draw the feet, I'm over here noodling bricks and trash and
Yeah.
what does it say over on the image documentary, right?
You're learning how to draw little fingers and hands. I'm already drawing the details on the bricks. Yeah.
Yeah. That's exactly it. Yeah.
When Lipo's making fun of him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Hey man, but
Yeah, and
McFarlane,
he does the voice and the mouth and everything. He's like, when you're trying to draw the hands and the feet, I'm over here drawing trash and bricks and big heads and saliva. Oh,
are you okay?
yeah, I went too hard on that one.
You got to meet him, right? You got to meet McFarlane?
Yeah, I've met McFarlane. Yeah, twice.
Was he a nice guy? Is he a
Oh
nice
yeah,
guy?
McFarlane's super pro. Yeah, super nice guy. Yeah.
I would love to meet him one of these days. I would love to meet him and Jim Lee someday.
Have I met Rob? I want to say I've met Rob too, but I can't remember if I had to have met him during the Extreme Tour. I'm pretty sure I met him, but it was so fast and like such a big line that they just shove you through it, right? Because they have tons of people like waiting outside. It was a huge thing. So it was really brief and fast. He signs your book, your 2 books, and you're out of here.
Yeah. So he really didn't talk or anything like that.
Yeah, and I think I got a picture of him, but not a picture with him because he had handlers, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, no pictures, no, he's not stopping signing to do photographs.
Yeah.
And, they would tell you that, and but you could take a picture of him, right then and there, so it wasn't a thing. But he wasn't stopping to take photographs, unless you were somebody important, like what's his name,
McFarlane?
Spike Lee, or
oh,
I got a picture with McFarlane. Yeah, the first time I met him. Both times. I have 2 pictures of him. They used to be on my old Facebook page, but
oh wow,
I'd have to look through my phone to get the old photos.
I've got a picture of Len Wein, the creator of Wolverine. I have a picture of him.
Oh yeah,
I met him. Yeah, I met him at the Dallas Con when I was attending there. He was a nice guy too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he was more of a writer though than an artist. But great guy.
Yeah. Hey, have you ever met the creator of El Gato Negro?
I can't say I have.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't say I have.
Yeah, I met him. I've met him a couple of times. He's a nice guy too.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it.
Ain't start nothing, don't be nothing. Oh, man.
Yeah, he's a very, very, very good cartoonist, very, very great artist, and a good storyteller. So yeah, and I am a big fan of his book. So, hate to say it, but it's true. I am.
Yeah, we both are. Yeah. What about you ever meet that guy Rudy Vasquez? I hear he's big in Ohio.
Rudy's my boy.
Yeah,
Rudy's
Rudy
my boy.
Vasquez. Hell yeah. Rudy V.
Rudy,
man, we hung out with those cats like 10-20 years ago now, Aaron. It's 15 years ago. Jeez, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy how
isn't it?
How time flew like that, yeah. It's crazy, my man. That is crazy.
What time? We got about 10 minutes. 10 minutes. You let me know if you're willing to go longer than that. Otherwise, we'll stop, drop, and roll.
All right. My favorite thing to do.
When you're on fire, yeah, absolutely. Do not take any substitutes.
Almost done here.
You almost done?
Well, I mean, I'm almost done drawing the whole figure.
Oh,
I just
okay.
need to ink it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you haven't started inking?
No, I haven't started inking yet. I've just still been just penciling it out for now.
Yeah, no rush, man, no rush. And also, if you ever need time to finish it on the next show, you just do it then. Don't feel
Thank you.
rushed, you know.
Thank you, my good sir. Thank you.
Yeah,
Merci.
man. Merci beaucoup, merci beaucoup. Je m'appelle Omer Glitch.
What was your favorite one? Vujade. Remember?
Vujade, yeah, that's my tagline on like my regular videos. Yeah.
I remember you used to use that.
Vujade, to see the world anew. That's basically
That's
what
right.
it means.
Yeah.
It's the opposite of deja vu,
Yeah,
which is the repetition of something.
correct. Correct, my good sir.
But Vujade is, as an artist, you want to see the world in a new way, right? You want to see the world through new eyes, so that you can create badass things,
I reckon.
badass artwork. Yeah. I reckon.
I reckon.
How much in this chips gonna set me back?
I do reckon, sir.
Was it Sling Blade, right? Blade.
I never got to see all that movie, but it's they say I mean, it won an Academy Award, so I just need to watch it.
Dude, yeah, you should watch it, dude. It's good.
It's supposed to be like a hillbilly version of Forrest Gump, right? Something like that.
Basically, yeah. Basically.
Yeah. Billy Bob Thornton.
He goes Simple Jack all the way. You know how in Tropic Thunder you never go Simple Jack, right?
Yeah, you don't go full retard.
Of course, I'm wording it differently so it's appropriate for the show. Here's the other word you don't want to say.
Yeah. We got you, my man.
Don't you know? You never go full Simple Jack. Don't you know? He's a black man playing a black man who's playing a black man who's a white man.
Oh my god.
That was so funny, dude. That's a hilarious movie, dude.
Yeah. It was a funny movie.
Dude, all the fake movie trailers at the very beginning. Was it Alpha Chino? The drink. What was it called? Booty Blast. And the other one was called
Booty Sweat.
Booty Sweat.
Yeah.
And
Booty Sweat, yeah.
And there's he has a candy bar, but what's the candy bar called?
I don't remember.
Man, I can't remember. Yeah, it's funny, man. It's funny stuff. It's so dumb. It's funny.
That's what made it funny.
Yeah. What was it? Mama.
Like my high buddy.
Mama, make my happy. Yeah, that's it, right? It's funny. Jenny, you mama make me happy.
Like
right?
my
That's what it
happy.
says.
Yeah.
Simple Jack. Yeah. Oh, it's terrible.
I didn't say anything.
I know. We're not saying anything either. I'm just talking about a movie. It's a silly movie. It's a movie that makes me laugh.
Makes you happy.
It makes my happy. Jenny. The what is it? Enigma song they play it with the priest. Oh my god!
I was thinking about that right now too, but I didn't say anything.
Man, that's hilarious stuff, dude. So when you and I get together and we start doing these skits, we're gonna do. We have to do skits based on those movies, our own versions of that nonsense. Yeah. That'd be hilarious because I would love to have those like as fake intros to the show. You know, not for this show, right? It'd be inappropriate for this show, but you know what I mean? Like that stuff's funny. So Aaron and I do have some planned skits already. It's gonna be great once we get to them, man. It's gonna be great. Man, what are we listening to? Techno? Just techno, death metal?
This is like some spirituality stuff or something. I don't know. Crossing the river kind of stuff. Yeah.
Crossing the river Styx or what?
How you doing with that drawing there, mister?
I think this is all I'm gonna be able to get done tonight, man. I think this is it. Let me change this music. It's kind of driving me nuts. Yarr, it's driving me nuts.
Okay.
I might go another 10 minutes. You're more than welcome to hang out.
Let me see how you're doing. Wow, that came out really good.
Another 5-10 minutes.
Let me let me get this without the sun.
It's fine. You can see it with the light or not. Man, that looks really good, dude. That pose looks great, dude. Yeah.
I like it.
Keep working on it. Finish it. Spot some blacks and put a little shading, like with the hatching. Try to do a little hatching on it instead of like your blending stuff. Really try to kind of do some of the shading that David Finch has done on there, man. Because that looks really good. That looks really good so far.
Yeah, I was surprised that pose.
Some nice blacks on there. Yeah, hell yeah.
And I got the feet
I like that.
all
I like the right hand. It looks great. It looks great.
Yeah, look, you came out good.
Yeah. Just try to spot some of the blacks, man. Drop in a little bit of blacks, like some hard blacks, you know.
Yeah.
Areas and ink them. It'll look great, dude. It's gonna look good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna
dude, you're leveling up, bro. You are leveling up for sure. Hell yeah.
Oh, there you go. That's my character, the opossum. There you go.
Yeah, it looks great, dude.
Thank you, my good sir.
Let's see here.
Well, I'm going to have to get the blood of an Englishman. I mean, I'm going to have to eat something, so yeah. But like always.
All right, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. So you'll finish inking yours. That way I'll finish. That I won't work on this till next week.
Yeah.
I'll work on maybe penciling her out, but I won't finish inking it.
Yeah.
Because here, let me take this off. I'll bring you back up here in a second, John. So yeah, I'll leave it for next week. We'll finish off our characters and inking next week and stuff. Since I'm doing 2 characters, and really paid attention a lot to the chat this week, which is fine. It's cool. And thank you everybody in the chat and everybody over on X and YouTube. We got 14 on YouTube and 14 on X over there. And of course, thank you everybody in chat. Let's see. So that's what we got here. Yeah, we'll finish them off next week. Again, if you're drawing along with us, make sure you use the hashtag Monday Glitch. And at some point, we'll pull up all the artwork that you do while we're doing these drawings. And if it doesn't have to be exactly what we're drawing. If you want to, you share what you're drawing while we're drawing. That's fine. You know, that's cool. Share it on the hashtag or shoot me an email or message me that you were drawing with us. That'd be awesome. And we'll share your art at some point. Hell yeah! All right, buddy. Let me. You're more than welcome to take off and grab something to eat. I'm gonna go over the chat, the last of it, and then play the outro. Okay. So appreciate you, buddy.
So much.
Of course, you're more than welcome to hang out.
Omer, you're the coolest, man. Thank you so much, brother. We'll see you.
Yeah, you got it, buddy. Yep.
See you.
Love you too, babe. Oh my God. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding, guys.
Of course.
Susie's gonna get jealous. Ooh. Ew. Okay, he left. All right, man. Here we go. Let's see. Once a month. XD and Flesh Seeders. Yeah, that was the last comment I hit. Derek says thanks at Omer Glitch. Yeah, you're welcome, buddy. I've known Aaron a long time. We've known each other since like, was it 2006 maybe before that, 2000, somewhere around there. So I've known him like almost 30 years, 35 years, somewhere around there, between 25 and 35 years. So we go back way back. Well, good show, guys. Yeah, you got it. Thank you. Do y'all draw your own comics traditionally? Edits with digital? I work all traditional. So does, well, Aaron does everything traditional, and he does do digital edits. Yeah, he does change things up on his digital. I do everything uh, uh, traditional or physical, and I just scan stuff in, and I even do colors traditionally with watercolors and stuff like that. Of course, all the lettering and page setup and scanning, it's digital, but I don't tweak anything in the digital for the most part, unless it's something I really don't like. Usually, if I need to fix something, I'll fix it on the actual physical page with paint and fix it, and then redraw it, and then scan it again, and yeah. So the original artwork always gets fixed because I don't believe in mistakes, and if it's a mistake that's so bad or whatever, I leave it. I don't care. And if it's really, really bad and I really want to fix it, well, I'll fix it. So I don't see mistakes. White paint can't fix on any physical media, and digital, you can fix it all day long, all the time until you get it exactly how you want. So if I have to fix something, I would do it digitally if I absolutely had to and couldn't do it physically. So yeah, hope that explains your question. Simple, short, long of it. See, John says, is Jay Moore Beetlejuice or Candyman? I probably Candyman. Jay, if you're talking about Jay Ryan, he's a big horror guy. I think he likes horror, so he's probably more Candyman than Beetlejuice. But he probably does like Beetlejuice too, though, if that's what you're talking about. Let's see. Bone says, I hope everyone hits the like button. Oh, thanks, Bone. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. Yes, everybody like, share, follow, and subscribe. Go check out Bones' channel. He's got a YouTube channel. I believe he does. He's posts stuff all the time. So go check out Bone and like, share, follow, and subscribe to his channel as well. And I'm pretty sure I'm subbed already to Bone. Yeah, he's got stuff out there. So yeah, go check out his channel. The Bone. Let's see. And you're more than welcome. Oh, Bone. You should. Yeah, you have a wrench. You could drop a link to your channel if you want. Yeah. Let's see, drawn by James. I'm Echo Squad. My bad. Okay. Oh, okay. You're Echo. Okay. I'll check out what's going on, Mikey. Mikey in the chat. Good to see you, buddy. Let me see. Drawn by James. Okay, I will. James, you've got a wrench. Let me check here. Drawn by James. Okay, I did. I'll give your Echo Squad a wrench too, then, James. So you've got 2 accounts, yeah, and you've got a bunch of art over on your Art by James, yeah. You got Mikey in the chat. That's material, man. We know Mikey. Mikey goes way back. I said you can. I said, can you dig it? Yep. Drawn by Bone. Yes, that's his link. Go check out his YouTube channel. Like, share, follow, and subscribe. Derek as well here. He says, this was my channel, but I'm going to do something different now. Yeah, go check out his channel. Share, follow, like, and subscribe to him, and all he does. And who's the hawk? Who's the hawk? I don't know. I don't know what you're referencing. Subbed at Drawn by James. Excellent, awesome. Derek has subscribed to you, Drawn by James. Sub to Derek and Clay. Derek. The Dukester Clay. Yeah, awesome, guys. Awesome. Bone says, I have a Jim Lee's autograph on Wildcats #1. The line was around the block in the 90s. Yep. As a matter of fact, I will show you something cool, Bone, since you're talking about Jim Lee issue #1. I do have issue #1 autograph too, like the regular one, but I also have this one. Oh, I'm having a hard time grabbing all these comics on the side here. Now, I normally don't show a whole bunch of stuff here, like of the comics and the fandom stuff, because we mainly draw, but we're at the end of the show. Oh, swapped my headphones the wrong way here. Here you go. I had to stretch over to grab these. If you're a fan, here's the Jim Lee gold autographed issue #1 of Wildcats. You see Jim's autograph there. So I have the regular. I have 2 copies of the regular one signed by Jim, and then this gold one. And then I have an issue autographed by Jim Lee and Todd McFarlane. It's the alternate Jim Lee cover of Spawn 200, I think, with Spawn and the Violator, I think, and it's drawn by Jim, autographed by Jim and Todd. And when I got it autographed by Jim, it already had the Todd signature, and he goes, "Oh wow, you got it signed by Todd too?" And I was like, "Yep." And that was San Diego Comic-Con 2016, I believe. So, but this one I got autographed back in the 90s, back in the day. This was during I believe it was it was one of the tours with Deathmate. I think it was a Deathmate tour that I got this one signed with Jim. So I've met Jim like 2 or 3 times. I think it's 3 times. And I met Todd at least twice. So, but here I'll show you, here's another Jim, Image Zero, signed by Jim and Brandon Choi there. Image Zero. And then I will show you this one. This is Amazing Spider-Man 300, signed by Todd McFarlane right there. So, yep. Big fan. Big fan. Yeah, the line was nuts for the Extreme Tour line was crazy, and so was the Deathmate Black or Deathmate Tour, and you got a free Deathmate Tour book that everybody signed as well. So they'll let you get 3 signatures. If you had the Deathmate Tour book, everybody would sign that one no matter what, and then give you 2 other signatures of whatever books you wanted. Yeah. Okay. Derek says thanks. James says thank you as well. John says, see you guys later. John Eppel says, later, folks. Thanks, John, for coming and hanging out and checking it out. Material Man says, I'm the bone of my blade. Of my blade? Okay. I don't know what any of that means. All right, guys. Thank you so much. We've got a total of 28 people watching, 17 over on X, 11 on YouTube. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate you. And next Monday, come hang out with us. We'll finish this drawing up, and hopefully I'll have a fortune cookie sketched out and drawn here. Again, there's no affiliation to David Finch in any real way. I don't know him. We don't know him. We're just fans. And we're hoping Monday Night Draws comes back sooner than later. And I just want to do this show kind of as a fill-in. I'm going to keep doing it no matter what. But hopefully we learn and level up and draw and who else better to look at looking at some David Finch art. And of course, at some point we'll move on and we'll study other people. Like would love to do some Todd McFarlane stuff, some Rob Liefeld, obviously all the Image guys for the most part. Jim Valentino, even Eric Larson, minus all the modern stuff that Eric's done. We'll look at all the older stuff because his old stuff was really good early on in Savage Dragon before it became Malcolm Dragon. All that stuff before was really good. So whatever the new nonsense is, whatever, who cares? And then maybe we'll even look at some Invincible. Obviously, we got to look at Ryan Otley and who's the other guy, the one who did the first 10 issues or whatever. We'll look at some of his stuff. Obviously, Robert Kirkman. But I mean, Kirkman draws, right? Oh, we might even go back to Battle Pulp. That would be cool. And maybe even look at some of what were they called? Global. The big group. I forget the name of the big group over on Invincible. Anyways, but we'll look at that stuff. Of course, Silvestri, Cyberforce, Witchblade, Jim Lee, the Wildcats, right? We'll look at all that stuff. Gen 13, and then we'll look at Youngblood and Rob Liefeld, and we'll look at all those guys, and then we'll hit other artists up like Tony Daniels. Really love his stuff. Steve McNevin, Travis Trey. And that's this is years worth of content. So just jumping from artist to artist and different eras of artists. And we'll look at some, would love to do some Frank Miller stuff and even Jim Lee Deathblow stuff and Tim Sales and, just the way they draw and trying to riff off of those guys and doing some stuff like that. Guardians of the Globe. Yes, there you go. Thank you, Mikey. I'm surprised you know that one. That's crazy. But yeah, I love Guardians of the Globe. I believe I have the first 25, 30 issues. I don't know if it went further than that, but I know they cut it. But there's just tons of artists to look at, man. Really cool stuff. Even eventually maybe doing some more experimental artists like some Sinkovich and maybe Adam Hughes type of stuff. Even maybe definitely got to look at some James O'Barr stuff. I know Aaron loves James O'Barr, and even say like Tim Vigil, some Faust stuff which is not. We'll have to pick the PG stuff, right? Because I'm not trying to. Don't go look up his stuff unless you're an adult. But whatever, like his art is really good. Like even the just look at the good stuff, right? Oh, Pat Lee. Oh yeah, he'd be great. Yeah, well he's doing all the Marvel Studios stuff now. He's all like a major painter now and just paints digitally. Awesome. Yeah, Pat Lee's good. Yeah, it's endless. We could just keep going and going and going. So anyways, I'm gonna play the outro. Thank you everybody. Appreciate everybody. Have a great night. And let me hit those outros. Let me hit the outros here. Go here. Go here. Do I just look down or what? God.
How long have you been drawing comic books?
Since I was about 7 years old, little kid.
What'd your parents think about it?
They hated it. They hated it. Oh yeah. After I got a job and they saw that you can make a living out of it, you'll hear no complaints anymore.
And you created X-Force?
So what is the drawing of?
This is the Spike Man.
And what's this right here?
This is the camera on top of your head that will record the wrongdoings of others.
So Rob, have you had any formal art training?
No. Just a lot of imagination, I think. Wait, so I say it and then look down? Or just open it and say it?
Fly button?
I wanna taste the pain. I think I'm seeing all red. 2 bullets in the gun, 1 shot to the head. I need a blank space. 'Cause everything is a threat, but I never back down, man. I'd rather be dead. I'm making love to fame. And she look better in bed. And I'ma rock this life till I take my last breath. I wanna make a change. I got 1 life left. So
Lol, I'm having technical issues. I'm clicking on the wrong things here. Sorry, guys. Let me play the outro finally. I love that Rob Liefeld 501 thing. Anyway,
I wanna taste the pain. I think I'm seeing all red. 2 bullets in the gun, 1 shot to the head. I need a blank space. 'Cause everything is a threat, but I never back down, man. I'd rather be dead. I'm making love to fame. And she look better in bed. And I'ma rock this life till I take my last breath. I wanna make a change. I got 1 life left, so I'm gonna go down swinging. Don't you forget. Everything is so boring. Can't get up in the morning. I'm so sick of the mundane and routine. I'm gonna break without warning. I wanna taste the pain. I think I'm seeing all red. 2 bullets in the gun, 1 shot to the head. I need a blank space. 'Cause everything is a threat, but I never back down, man. I'd rather be dead. I'm making love to fame. And she look better in bed. And I'ma rock this life till I take my last breath. I wanna make a change. I got 1 life left, so I'm gonna go down swinging. Don't you forget. I've gotta find a new purpose, something actually worth it. I wanna look in the mirror and like what I see. I'm sick of feeling so worthless. You wanna sink or swim? I'm gonna go down swinging. Look deep within. I get lost in the feeling. I just need a win. I'm going off. I know it's time to make a change, and I can take the pain. You wanna sink or swim? I'm gonna go down swinging. Look deep within. I get lost in the feeling. I just need a win. I'm gonna find my meaning. I can make a change. I wanna play the game. You wanna sink or swim? I'm gonna go down swinging. Look deep within. I get lost in the feeling. I just need a win. I'm going off. I know it's time to make a change, and I can take the pain. You wanna sink or swim? I'm gonna go down swinging. Look deep within. I get lost in the feeling. I just need a win. I'm gonna find my meaning. I can make a change. I wanna play the game, yeah. I get lost in the feeling. I'm going off. I know it's time to make a change. darkest in the daytime, cool me in the sunshine, sitting by the waterline, serving ourselves off paper plates. Oh, it's the coldest in the bright times, so live in the sunlight, songs on our minds, drinking up all our escape. I wanna do it again tomorrow, sit alone with you and hold ourselves against some shadows. If you don't let yourself grow, 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 only let yourself grow. There's 1,000 dreary moments I would love to have again, dreaming of all the stolen plans we made, but when we find the time, fighting against our minds, smiling at the thought of escaping our own kind. And I wanna do it again tomorrow, sit alone with you and hold ourselves against the shadows. If you don't let yourself grow, 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 only let yourself grow. Well, I'll keep every picture, taken, stolen, or drawn. Now write down all the scripture we wrote on my friend lawn. But what will we write tomorrow? What chords can we make sound new? Whose energy will I borrow? When you're out and gone and back to, I wanna do it again tomorrow. Sit along with you and hold ourselves against some shadows. If you don't let yourself grow, if you don't let yourself grow, only let yourself go. Well, slivers in my hand from the city by the project. I hope that access and intrusions that, well, intrusions are now reject, but intrusions are now reject, but I'll keep them around, wearing on my neck. We all kill, we all die, we all truth, but all lie. We can stand, but we fly, but we fly, but we fly. And I wanna do it again tomorrow, sit along with you and hold ourselves against some shadows. If you don't let yourself grow, 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 only. Mornings I'd love to have, yeah. Dreaming of all the stars and the things we made away. When will we find the time, fighting against our minds, smiling at the thought of escaping our own kind. And I wanna do it again tomorrow, sit along with you and hold ourselves against them shadows. If you don't let yourself grow, I wanna do it again tomorrow, sit along with you and hold ourselves against them shadows. If you don't let yourself go.
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change, play the game that we say. I need a break. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. pace on when I chase like that. Yeah, I play so strong with a knife in the back. I'ma swing home run like a baseball bat. Gonna see me rise, you can hate on that. I don't play both sides, doing me no cap. I'ma ride or die for my dreams on tap. I'ma fly real high, you ain't see me slack. No, it's not how you fall, it's how you get right back up. That's how you get tough. Calluses on my hands so rough, yeah, I call your bluff. I'm not the one, mess with me and come out with none. Cause I'm so done, you had your fun. And now you're gonna face down the barrel of the gun. Cause I got a full clip with your name on it. But I'ma let you slide cause you ain't worth it. Time staying strong, need to move on. To be what I want, I'll keep dreaming on. Time staying strong, need to move on. To be what I want, I'll keep dreaming on.